July. Hey, I should have noticed that something was
strong.
Something was strong. How's that?
Yeah, that's more like it. That's more like it.
So how are you doing now? Hope you're good now. Hope you're good today. Yesterday's gone. Today's are new. Joy come in the morning.
Hallelujah.
I gotta start your house again. Yes, you don't give up for you.
They say it's not going to rain today, but they didn't say it will drizzle.
I was too sure. I was like, Nimet, what's up? What's going on?
No, Nimet said it will not rain. They didn't say it will not drizzle.
So it's drizzle? Raining and drizzling.
Drizzle is the small one that can wet your clothes.
It's the same thing, but drizzle, what is it? It's not rain.
Drizzle don't cause flood. Flood. For fraud.
I beg that is English. If it's drizzling, is it raining or not?
So please,
it's not raining, it's drizzling.
It's drizzling.
I beg, Mona, let
me. It didn't rain yesterday.
Is it raining?
Didn't rain.
Now fire they drop from sky. It's raining. Rain is falling, but it's not. You say it's not heavy. It's raining, but it's not heavy.
There's heavy rainfall. There's light rainfall.
Drizzling.
That's the problem.
This is where I actually want you to come in and give us all those your position on why can't you just say it's raining? It's
raining. No, you're on my side now.
Yeah. Now you're supporting them.
Drizzle.
These are the issues. Pick a side.
And the drizzle, he said.
Pick a side.
He said drizzle.
Welcome to the show. It's 99.3 Nigeria Info. I am Feta.
My name is Stretch.
And of course, we're going to be taking care of you from now to 12 o'clock and give you some money to have. What's it with that? That's so creepy. I don't understand. I'm supposed to be sounding sweet. There's a
love behind it.
I go play quick because 11:45 we go give 3 people money. Okay, money. We are giving 3 people 25,000 naira each, and you can be in the number. All you have to do is simple.
Yeah. Star 347 star 880 star 3 hash.
Yeah, with 500 naira. That's what you need. Or even
let me talk though. Even if your name is Monica, you can still get money. Star 347 star 880 star 3 hash. www.oneplay.ng.
Play to win, okay? May the odds be in your favor. I wish you well. I want to give you the money. We cannot spend it.
Life can be fun, but life in itself can be hard.
Every single day, we wake up to all kinds of stories. Some good.
And in sports, Nigeria's Tobias Musso has set a new 100-meter hurdles world record.
Some bad. And some outrageous.
A 29-year-old woman, Oluchi Mbaduba, has been arraigned before an Ogba magistrate court for allegedly beating up her brother's wife.
This is Sound Off,
where we bring these issues to the fore.
You can hear this Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m.
on WhatsApp Lagos 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Keep a date.
All right, Lagos. Sound of this morning, let's give you updates. So President Bola Tinubu has said that terrorists despise Nigeria because it chooses tolerance over tyranny, adding that its bitter experience had shown that violence never ends where it begins. Vice President Kashim Shettima, who represented President Bola Tinubu at the ongoing 80th session of the United Nations General Assembly in New York on Wednesday, delivered the national statement on behalf of the country. Speaking on global security challenges, Shettima said terrorist groups across regions sought to poison humanity with hate and division. That's true. He says that we are despised by terrorists because we choose tolerance over tyranny. Their ambition is to divide us and to poison our humanity with a toxic rhetoric of hate, he said. He explained that Nigeria's stand against violence was not only because of international law, but also due to its own experience with insurgency. Our difference is the distance between shadow and light, between despair and hope, between the ruin of anarchy and the promise of order. We do not only fight wars, we feed and shelter the innocent victims of war, the statement read in part. On the Israel-Palestine crisis, the federal government reiterated its support for a two-state solution as the most dignified path to peace. He says we say without stuttering and without doubt that a two-state solution remains the most dignified path to lasting peace for the people of Palestine. We have an opinion about that. The people of Palestine are not collateral damage in a civilization searching for order. He continues, he says that we're human beings equal in worth, entitled to the same freedom and dignities that the rest of us take for granted, he declared. Turning to domestic reforms, the vice president stressed that peace required tough economic choices. The price of peace is eternal vigilance. We in Nigeria are already familiar with such difficult choices. For example, infrastructure renewal or defense platforms, schools or tanks. Our view is that the path to sustainable peace lies in growth and prosperity, says. According to him, the federal government has taken necessary steps to restructure the economy and to remove distortions such as subsidies and currency controls that had favored a few at the expense of the majority. The vice president added that the inaugural West Africa Economic Summit held earlier this year in Abuja had exceeded expectations and shown what innovation could deliver. It's a long read, but of course, I think at this point, Lagos, you know that Shetima, our vice president, is in New York to represent our president Bola Tinubu at the session, and it's going to run till September 28th. At the end of what I'm about to say, I have a very simple question. I need a reminder. I want you, Lagos, if you don't have to call me, but maybe Stretch here is going to help you. Tell me I want you to remind me why we are actually part of the United Nations again. But before that, let me quickly say this. So I hear this speech by our president.
Vice President. Okay,
of course, our president. He read by the vice. And I want to say that whatever is going to be talked about, whatever topic we are going to talk about on that stand, the 80th anniversary of the United Nations reflects the stance of Nigerians, right?
Yes,
whatever topic you choose to address. And you see, what I am taking from this speech is that you are telling the world that they are aware of some certain things happening in the northern part of Nigeria, but our stance, we are always choosing peace over tyranny. Please explain to me the meaning of tyranny again, so that I don't want to twist this fact.
Tyranny is like you talk about the vandals, the people, the kidnappers, the marauders.
So we are choosing peace, even though terrorists are killing us in thousands. So we are afraid of going to war with these people.
Yes, we rather negotiate with them.
So we are turning the other eye because we don't want it to turn into, we don't want to be a war-torn country, right?
Yes.
And then again, I'm also getting the feel of you saying that instead of fighting our enemies and protecting our people, rather just renew infrastructure, we remove subsidy, control our currency.
It's giving, am I twisting the facts? Yes, it's giving a bit distorted.
Okay.
Because what you need to fight this.
Yeah.
Because when I heard the infrastructure part, it just sounded like, where did that come from?
Yeah. It's the root cause of the problem, I guess.
Okay.
So
the root cause
of insecurity, yes. Infrastructure, controlling our currency.
Okay, so
that's the feel I'm
why
getting.
don't you nip the terrorism in the bud?
To nip it in the bud, we also have to go to the root cause of the problem, which is control our currency, infrastructure.
He's not adding up. It's not making sense.
Peace.
How?
Turn the other. Even the Holy Book says.
In other words, what we're doing, this repentant Boko Haram issue, this radicalized.
He's choosing peace.
I'm asking the question: where has this worked in the world?
Now, Stretch again. I also have a feeling. Now, help my thinking. So you are in a conference where you have the world watching you, and I don't hear a part of the speech that literally says, "Come help us," because that's why we are part of the United Nations, right?
Yeah, but it seems as if we don't need help.
But because we are big boys, we know what we are doing.
Yes, and the system in quotes is working.
Oh, it's true though.
It's working.
Even though we are looking for greener pastures outside the country, it's working.
So what they plan to do, if your plan is working, you just go to United Nations to showcase what you have been doing. That has been working.
We've been choosing peace over tyranny.
Yes,
people are dying.
Yeah, Nigeria has, corruption is out of Nigeria. The president said that when he traveled.
Okay.
He told the world that corruption is no longer in Nigeria.
Okay.
Now, the vice president gets on the podium. He's going to say that we're choosing peace. We're negotiating. We're de-radicalizing terrorists.
He didn't even put that part. He didn't put that part though.
That's what?
We didn't say we are de-radicalizing our terrorists.
No, that is peace now.
No, but he would have just spelled it out because I'm from Gambia. I don't know what that means.
If they don't know, let them leave it. How can you say peace when there's terrorism? The way to peacefully engage terrorists is to radicalize them.
And
Remove that.
This is business as usual,
Now, baby, calm down.
This
Is
is
to
business as
remove
usual.
is to remove the terrorism inside them.
Can I say?
To remove terrorism inside them is to
To fiaqualize.
That is.
Are you sure that sound off?
That is sound off, because if we continue sounding off now, we'll go to jail.
Are we afraid? Okay, wait. Let's choose peace.
I'm not afraid. I'm
Let's
scared.
choose
Let's
peace
choose peace.
over tyranny.
That is sound off. Allah.
My people also like the road.
Life can be fun.
But life in itself can be hard.
Every single day, we wake up to all kinds of stories.
Some good,
And in sports, Nigeria's Toby Amuso has set a new 100 meters hurdles world record.
Some bad.
and some outrageous.
A 29-year-old woman, Oluchi Mbaduba, has been arraigned before an Ogba magistrate court for allegedly beating up her brother's wife.
Where we bring these issues to the fore.
You can hear this Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m.
On WhatsApp Lagos 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Keep a date. Ladies and gentlemen, marketers, brand builders, creative minds, the Marketing Edge magazine is here again with the Marketing Edge National Marketing Stakeholders Summit and Edge Awards. And the theme is Excellence Beyond Borders. It's time to level up. On Thursday, the 25th of September, the 2025 National Marketing Stakeholders Summit will be holding virtually. It's going to be bringing together the sharpest brains and the boldest voices in the game. First topic is AI integration, and then the next topic will be the new creator value. Then on Friday, the 26th of September, that is tomorrow, they turn down the boardroom lights and turn up the spotlights for the Edge Awards. Happening at the Balmoral Event Hall, Sheraton Hotel, Ikeja, they are rolling out the red carpet and recognizing the brightest stars of the marketing world. So whether you are here for the knowledge, the networking, the recognition, or just the pure inspiration, this is your moment. Mark those dates, Lagos. 25th September, that is today, the Marketing Edge National Marketing Stakeholders Summit, and 26th September, the Edge Awards, both powered by Marketing Edge, promoting the brand idea. Join Feta and Stretch on the airwaves. We are bringing you the happiest side of radio. Oh, yeah? With talk that is seriously funny, serious conversations, and those that are, well, not quite conversations. It's Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon, only on 99.3 Nigeria Info. 99.3 Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
Enjoy 6 flights in a week from October 6th on South African Airways. Yes, with our new flights on Mondays and Tuesdays, you can now fly from Lagos to Johannesburg every day except Saturdays. Our expanded schedules offer you flexibility, more convenience, and better connections. For your seamless travels and connections from Lagos to Johannesburg, Lubumbashi, Dar es Salaam, Perth, and Sao Paulo, call us on 0201-2702-68125 or email reservationslagos@flysaa.com. Log on to www.flysaa.com or talk to your nearest agent. Now, you have more choices and more reasons to fly with South African Airways. South African Airways, connecting Africa to the world, one flight at a time.
Dry deodorant will help you maintain your steeze. It only for 25 ml small size for boys and girls with sabi.
talking about your fresh ingredients, utensils, or cooking skills. I'm talking about your choice of seasoning. My game plan is incomplete without Maggi chicken flavor. Made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric, it's my game changer. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development and the care they need with the new NanKid 4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics to help your child's digestion and development, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. And all of these work together to support your child's development and growth today and tomorrow. NanKid 4. Nourish your child's potential.
It's my dollar day. Hallelujah, it's my dollar day. Oh yeah.
Oh yes, your Naira card is now like dollars in your pockets, as you can now shop directly on stores like Amazon, eBay, Macy's, and many more in the USA, all with your Naira card. And here's the bigger news. With African Import-Export Solutions, you can now shop anywhere in the USA, completely tax-free. That means you save thousands shopping your favorite items like the latest phones, gadgets, electronics, fashion items, auto parts, and lots more. To learn how to save thousands and get your items delivered to you in just 3 to 5 business days, visit www.africanies.com or call 0700 800 7000 today. African Import-Export Solutions, making global shopping simple for Nigerians.
As a mom and a dentist, I know the importance of strong teeth, beautiful white smile, and fresh breath. They give you the confidence to eat the right foods without worry, speak confidently in public, and making friends is easier when you know you have fresh breath. I give my family confidence with Pepsodent's Triple Protection 1, 2, 3. It's 3 toothpaste in 1 to protect their teeth from holes, give them white teeth, and fresh breath. The confidence of 3 toothpaste in 1. Pepsodent's Triple Protection 1, 2, 3.
Back and riding high everywhere is the EcoBank Super Rewards.
We are talking money.
Goodie.
Oh, what?
Ego. Oh, yes. To increase your chances in the EcoBank Super Rewards, simply open an EcoBank personal or business account and fund it with a minimum of 10,000 naira. If you have an EcoBank account, fund it with the same amount. For dormant accounts, all you need to do is reactivate it with 10,000 naira or more to participate.
The monthly rewards of the EcoBank Super Rewards are all about cash, yo. 400,000 naira super reward, 40,000 naira cash prizes, stipend for students, and lots of yard time. Not to mention the grand rewards, where the real millions begin to pour down like the rain.
You can be one of the 8 customers that get 1 million each, or one of the 8 business account owners to carry the day with 2 million naira each, or one of the 4 students who go home with education grants.
Mamo, you see why you should not miss out on the millions?
Terms and conditions apply.
EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
It's the choices you make that set you apart from being good to being great. My choice? Nivea Men Deep Body Lotion with Max Tech, powered by Black Cavern, gives you both dark wood fragrance and 48-hour moisture. And my other top choice for all-day freshness, Nivea Men Deep Roll-On for 72-hour protection and fragrance with Max Tech, powered by Black Cavern. Skin is for playing it smart. Nivea is for skin.
Welcome to a place where the earth hums with the promise of tomorrow. Beneath its soil lies a treasure, Africa's largest gas reserves. A new Imo is on the rise. Here, the past and the future dance. Nollywood stars are born from its soil, their stories echoing in the hearts of millions. Oguta Lake whispers secrets of nature's beauty, while the Orashi Power Plant rises, a beacon of industrial hope. Under the visionary leadership of Governor Hope Uzodinma, Imo State is being transformed. Security has been reclaimed. Digital skills are woven into the fabric of its youth. And governance has become a conversation where the people are heard and action follows. This is not just a state, it is a promise of growth, of innovation, of a future built on the strength of its people. A new Imo
opportunities at Wellspring University. Whether you're aiming to pursue undergraduate studies, top-up programs, postgraduate degrees, we've got you covered. Our commitment lies in nurturing talent, inspiring innovation, and empowering students to unlock their boundless potential. Explore our diverse range of programs, including public administration, economics, hospitality and tourism studies, nursing, medical laboratory science, criminology and security studies, microbiology, and much more. For further inquiries and to discover the perfect program for you, visit our website at www.wellspringuniversity.edu.ng or call us at 0704-255-0535 or 0907-333-0526. Wellspring University, the future of education.
Niger, brace yourself. BB Niger Season 10 is here. And this time, there are no zeros, only tens. 10 times the drama, 10 times the grass goes, 10 times the action. And Super Commando is turning the hit to the max with nothing but energy. That means 10 times the energy.
Ready to fire on this BB Ninja season? Grab a bottle of Super Commando energy drink. It's nothing but energy. Super Commando, fire on!
E get many things where they value palm people. You fit dey transfer yapo free of charge.
Tell me more.
Data and airtime na cheap on top palm
How the tori now dey hear?
You pay for something, they give you something back. No be play.
No be cashback be that.
Dem still sama you reach 20% kule interest on top savings.
Is that na more?
Na app wey get many enjoyment and jollification. Na palm pay. Say yes to more.
Every day is about winning with one play on Nigeria Info. On Nigeria Info, daily winnings is now over 150,000 naira. Just go to oneplay.ng or dial *347*880*3#. Play with as little as 500 naira, and in a few seconds, your ticket is in the draw. The more you play, the better your chances of winning every day on the Morning Crossfire, WhatsApp Lagos, and Game On shows on weekdays, and the Football Frenzy shows on weekends. But that's not all. Every Friday, there will be a 500,000 naira jackpot. Playing during the week automatically qualifies you for the weekly jackpot. Your chances of winning are the same, whether you play on oneplay.ng or dial *347*880*3#. Remember to play responsibly. Not suitable for persons under the age of 18. OnePlay is a registered trademark under Lasho Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission.
The only detergent that keeps me bright and fresh. I know the waste time to wash. I thought my clothes deserve the best, so why go less? You can't wash a lot with a little Viva. Use Viva. Don't waste your time, don't waste your money. Use Viva. Viva, oh Viva. I love my Viva. Don't need no other. I love my Viva forever. Viva, oh Viva. I love my Viva. Don't need no other. I love my Viva forever. Viva, oh Viva. I love my Viva. Don't need no other. I love my Viva forever.
Viva Detergent, a quality cleaning powder from Aspira.
Honey, did you notice how calm that guy in the Benz was after he hit us?
Oh yes, I thought it was just me. And did you notice the Unitrust Insurance Auto Pay? And I'm sure he has Uniride Insurance.
Uniride? What's that?
It's an enhanced motor insurance for private car owners who want extra protection beyond the regular third-party cover at a minimal premium. Uniride comes in silver, gold, and platinum packages, bridging the gap between comprehensive and third-party insurance.
Wow, really?
Oh yes. Uniride covers you for third-party liabilities plus limited cover for accidental damage and fire to your own car. It's affordable, reliable, and only for private vehicle owners. The perfect alternative if you can't go fully comprehensive.
Wow, let's sign up for Uniride.
Visit www.unitrustinsurance.com or call 0700 Unitrust. Bill charge on 0803 60060 for more information. Unitrust Insurance. The quiet confidence.
milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3 in 1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3 in 1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Imagine that your car engines are running smoothly. Plus, you get instant cash or airtime rewards for that. You don't have to imagine any further in the AP Lubricants Instant Rewards promo where everybody is a winner. From the 1st of August to December 31st, 2025, buy Visco 2000, Super Visco Static, HD40 or any other AP Lubricants grade and get 200 naira for 1 liter, 400 naira for 4 liters and 1000 naira for 25 liters. Just like that. No delays, no stress, instant cash out. So hurry now. Visit any AP filling station or accredited seller near you to get your AP lubricants and come out a winner. Terms and conditions apply.
AP Lubricants, engineered for excellent engine performance.
Osalobua. Baba, make you help me, oh. Make I dey shine my eyes. Make my enemies no see me, oh. Even when I dey sleep, make I no lose guard, oh. Baba, in short, just dey help me stay alert. As Airtel, they alert me anytime Yahoo people send spam message to take scam me, oh.
At Airtel, we have taken proactive steps to keep you safe from every spam activity with Airtel News Spam Alert service powered by AI. It scans text in real time with no app or setup needed. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Mom, are you going shopping?
Yes, darling.
Can you get me a Capri Sun beach ball, please, Mommy?
For sure. Wait, where do I get a Capri Sun beach ball?
There's a free beach ball inside every carton of Capri Sun, Mom.
That's right. The Capri Sun Beach Ball promo is here. There's a free beach ball inside every carton of Capri Sun. Terms and conditions apply.
Capri Sun, the taste of fun.
Chai, things hard though. This Lekki self no come easy joy. No be chere cambia. Time don't reach to comot Lekki.
Even if you japa, you go still japa down.
How we go come be?
E don be already. QMB Lifestyle Center don reduce price for them hypermarts.
How much they want reduce way?
Anything wey you buy for hypermarts wey dey inside QMB Lifestyle Center for Lekki na minimum of 10% discount. Some other items sef pass 10%
You
discount.
dey whine me with this QMB 10 to 50% discount. No more argument for housekeeping money oh, because that 100,000 budget to buy milk, bread, water, soap, toothpaste, sardine, cream, noodles, meat, plus other things. Now 90,000 naira for the same quantity.
No argument. But you sef no go carry our family comot Lekki again, no.
Enjoy 10 to 50% discount on purchases at QMB Lifestyle Center, QMB Builders Mart Road, between 1st and 2nd roundabouts, Lekki Ekpe Expressway, Lagos.
Ideas that take off without wings. Insights that ripple beyond the shore. That's the power of marketing with Edge. So come celebrate excellence beyond borders. The 2025 Marketing Edge National Marketing Stakeholders Summit, virtual on the 25th September, and the Edge Awards on the 26th September at the Balmoral Event Hall, Sheraton Hotel, Ikeja. Our lead speakers are Baba Awokwetu, Consultant, Strategy, Marketing, Stradba, and Mr. Obia Sika, Director General, National Council for Arts and Culture. And gracing the summit as panelists are Mr. Pritesh Suraj, Chief Executive Officer, Laureus, Mrs. Victoria Biola Ajayi, GMD, TVC Communications, Mr. Femi Odubemi, Founder, Executive Producer, Zuri 24 Media and more. Marketing Edge Awards, promoting the brand idea.
The National SEMA Conference 2025 is here. SEMA Conference will be held from 2nd to 4th October 2025, themed Strengthening Subnational Emergency Management for a Resilient Nigeria. DG of NEMA, Mrs. Zubair Omar, joins stakeholders from all 36 states and the FCT, including federal agencies, development partners, security institutions, and civil societies for 3 days of impactful discussions, simulations, and exhibitions. The opening ceremony takes place on day 1, Thursday, 2nd October, at the Balmoral Convention Center, Maryland, Lagos. The venue shifts to the Lagos State Emergency and Relief Rescue Camp Igondo, Lagos on the 3rd and 4th October for simulation exercises. The special guest of honor, Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Chief Host, the Honorable Commissioner for Special Duties, Honorable Gbenga Oyenride, and Host, Dr. Olufemi Damilola Oke Osanyitolu, Permanent Secretary, Lagos State Emergency Management Agency, LASEMA. Welcome to the National SEMA Conference 2025.
It's time for back to school. Looking for a reliable pen? With Big Crystal Original, forget your worries. It flows smoothly
information you can trust.
This is where the headlines meet the hot takes.
What are the feelings of the people knowing that Fubara is set to return as governor of Rivers State?
We have crisis before, we have actions during, and definitely there will be some actions after.
Regulation of food prices. I think that some miracle is supposed to happen, and our magician is the president.
The farmers that you are giving directives, they'll say you want to crash the full price. They are not telling farmers.
Some of these monies that we've continuously been taxed.
Like, seriously. Or they were just brought in by devil to come and make us suffer.
Kogi state government has lamented that youth take weapons and food to bandits.
Nigeria's investors who are in the diaspora are complaining. You are asking investors who are not in Nigeria to come and invest. Are you kidding me?
Stay with us on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. This is Nigeria Info, where the conversation begins.
Do you think, as a scientist, we need GMOs in Nigeria?
Nigeria as a government has a policy that promotes the use of advanced biotechnology in ensuring food security, environmental conservation, and health improvement.
MDMA is there from the lab, from the containment level. Before it gets to the field, MDMA would have known that this crop will contaminate, and the regulatory agency, of course, will stop that before it gets to the Nigerian market.
Sylvia Musa, I'm sure you've seen that video, you've heard what she said. Is it satisfying what the AFN said?
There is so much corruption in many aspects, in many sectors. We are in a country where the worst of us will be best of us.
Nigeria as a country is not ready for anything development, but Nigeria is
what
ready
do you
for
mean?
everything destruction.
Why? What do you mean by that?
Stay with us on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, Lagos, check-in time is 10:45. In the next 1 hour, I will tell you this for free. 3 people will be winning 25,000 Naira. You can be in the number if you listen to us right now and go and play. What you have to do, Stretch, please tell them.
Star 347.
Why are you so robotic about this?
Star 3 hash.
No, that's
Star 347 star. It's serious. 25,000 Naira. Star 347 star 880 star 3 hash. Go and play now.
Do that.
All right,
do it
or www.oneplay.ng. www.oneplay.ng. Go there and play. It will cost you 500 Naira to play once, and the more you play, you increase your chances of winning 25,000 Naira today. So, if you want to be that person that will be calling, and you'll be saying yes at last,
because of the next trade serious like this, they advise now because of money. People will pay.
Please,
no wahala.
Win this money.
All right, Lagos. Today's Thursday, and every Thursday we try to have a lady lawyer in the studio. She comes here, and then of course she tells us, she educates us on concepts, things that we all should know, legally speaking, because we all have to know. And today we want to continue the conversation from last week. We're talking about adoption, and I think that is something that a lot of us hold very close to our heart. I've heard a lot of people say, oh, when I get married, and even if I give birth to my own children, I must adopt at least 1 or 2, or people talk about adoption, but there's a process, and it's a legal process, and it's not just about that. There's a lot of things that are attached to that, and she's going to come and help us break it down at 11 o'clock. That's very important.
I'm putting on myself for adoption.
Which family want to go? Any family?
No, not any
adopt
family.
You.
No. How can you adopt me?
Adopt you now.
No, I'm putting on myself for adoption. I have what.
Somebody asked another question last week. Say, please, how can I want someone to adopt me? How can I do it? I said, I didn't even read the question.
I'm putting myself for adoption. So if you need a young man that is hardworking and I'm drug free. What's that? Let me first.
As your blood type.
O positive. Genotype AA. If you need a young man, please just send us a DM. I'm up for adoption. Yeah.
Easy. Tell us something fresh.
All right, Lagos. Are you thinking of traveling and going in style and stress-free? Because when it comes to business trips, you need travel that fits around your schedule. You can fly Emirates to Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, Hangzhou, and Shenzhen in the Chinese mainland with the convenience of daily flights from Lagos via Dubai. On board, you can relax in comfort with world-class hospitality, explore up to 6,500 channels of entertainment, and stay connected with free Wi-Fi.
Get more from your business travel with Emirates, your gateway to the Chinese mainland. Fly Emirates, fly better.
Stretch 9, this is your big age. If somebody comes, this is your big age. Now someone wants to adopt you, go.
Are you okay? Adoption is
Elon Musk wants to adopt you now.
Elon Musk, no, I won't go.
Why?
It's too controversial and it's too rich.
He's too rich. So what? I don't understand. What are you looking for? If you're putting yourself up for adoption, what are you looking for?
Yeah, well, I'm looking for a family.
You are looking for you are looking for a family.
You ask me what I'm looking for. You say so if a family that's preferably not living in this country. If you're a family that you want somebody to, but
Elon Musk is not living in this country now. Who? Elon Musk.
I'm saying that I don't want him. He's too controversial and he's too rich.
Okay.
So if I get adopted by Elon Musk now, everybody will be on my case.
How? How do you mean?
I'm the child. I'm the Elon Musk.
So, did you even hear how to sound in your mouth?
Child. Adoption doesn't have to. Let me tell you something. The president of France, his wife is older. President of France, his children, his stepchildren are all older than he is. He's the youngest person.
All of a sudden, age is not a problem because you want to be
I didn't say that. I'm just giving you an example. Man. I'm just telling you now.
Continue
I
now.
said a family. I don't want anybody to derail family tie. I want to have family ties. I want the family to be together. I want a husband and a wife. I don't want a broken home. It will derail me.
You don't want a broken home. Okay.
So I'm preferably. Let me talk now. What is fun? So
full-blown man like this.
Full-blown man how? I'm being adopted into your family. Okay. So is there a law that says I can't be adopted as an adult?
But basically, you're not going to choose Elon Musk because
I don't want. He's too controversial and he's too rich.
So far, they tire you. All of a sudden, too rich is a problem.
No, too rich is that. If
Stretch Musk.
No, I won't even. You see, does he enter?
Stretch Musk.
So I want somebody who will adopt me, and I don't know his wife, one of his children now. Elon Musk.
David say, why can't adults be adopted? Because I'm looking for a rich and loving woman to adopt me. This will not be adoption again.
I want a family.
It's my adoption.
Yes, and if you are that person that I'm looking for right now, reach out to us.
So it should not be too rich.
It can be Elon Musk is not top.
Hold on now. So the family can find you.
The family has to be rich. Family has to be rich, not controversial. There has to be a husband and a wife. It's not just one.
How many children do you want them to have?
Any amount they have is fine.
You want Yeah.
What
are you bringing to the table?
I'm bringing my talent.
What talent is that?
I don't have talent.
What talent do you have? In what?
My abilities.
In eating.
No.
Squandering.
No.
So
no. I'm not. No. I'm a Nigerian.
You're not a child. You can speak for yourself.
What if I'm not a child?
So now you're not a child now. So you can speak. I'm asking you to bring it to the table. You want us to adopt you?
So who is us? I beg you. Do you have money?
Hey, I don't die.
So please, if you are that person, if you think there's anything I've not put in place, I need a family unit. I don't want one person. I
think this begs the question at this point that
what?
Adults cannot be adopted. But if
don't say that. Don't say adults
cannot be. Once you're past
what age?
18.
I beg, go and sit down.
Once you're past 18, you can't be adopted now.
Why?
Olamide, tell us. Why? You're already independent. That's the legal age in Nigeria.
I give you my.
You can work for yourself.
I hand back my independence for you. What am I doing?
You hang back.
Yes, I'm not independent
You're
again.
Shameless.
Yes, leave it like that. 02012770993 Jare and 02014657190. Do you think I cannot be adopted?
You can't be adopted.
Why cannot be adopted?
That's not a conversation.
Why can I not be
We're
adopted?
not having that conversation.
I will fight this.
I'm sorry, sir. We're not doing this
we are doing
today.
It. I will fight it.
If anything,
I want. Please speak up for me. What do you mean I cannot be adopted? Supreme Court will hear from me.
At this point, I'm ashamed.
What's up, Lagos? You are shy.
I'm ashamed.
What's up, Lagos?
Good morning.
Mbo Taju.
He's not Taju. Saboyaba.
One man in the village.
You can be adopted, Abi, or he can be adopted.
No, him now.
Okay. By which person in the village?
By one poor man in the village.
Oga Jalori for jam.
He go dey go farm. He go down to Agbe. You're not serious.
Good morning. take you to Lagos.
Good morning.
What's up, Lagos?
What's up, Lagos?
You said you want me to adopt you.
Uton.
How you doing?
Nikini. Hey, it's Danny.
Grandpa, good morning. No.
Ada.
So, as rich as you are, you want to be adopted?
Adoption is not about money.
It's not about money.
It's not about
He said
money.
family ties.
Family ties. I need the mother and the father.
Will you like to be the first son of the country?
The what?
The first son of the country.
Yeah.
Back to sender.
Why now?
I got the link, man.
No, he said he doesn't want controversy.
I don't want controversy.
He doesn't want that spotlight.
I don't want that kind of spotlight.
Celebrity status.
I want billionaire KKK.
By the way, anyway, ẹ bá mi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Feta card o, mo get voucher àwọn ẹ ṣé o.
Talk
After now, December time now, you'll be ungrateful. Don't forget what we did for you.
Better give us hamper.
You delete from my phone before I delete.
You have to be resting. I beg.
Who it is?
What's up, Lego?
Hello,
Just alive. Quickly, you have 15 seconds.
I'll call back.
So.
The conversation continues on WhatsApp Lagos. In a moment, stay tuned.
You are listening to your number one station for talk. 99.3 Nigeria Info. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Niger, brace yourself. BB Niger Season 10 is here. And this time, there are no zeros, only tens. 10 times the drama, 10 times the grass goes, 10 times the action. And Super Commando is turning the hit to the max with nothing but energy. That means 10 times the energy.
Ready to fire on this BB Niger season? Grab a bottle of Super Commando energy drink. It's nothing but energy. Super Commando, fire on.
Is that Alfie playing football in the rain? It's Toby Chio. My goodness. When did he grow up? That's it with kids, so.
It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development with the new NanKid 4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. NanKid 4. Nourish your child's potential.
What does it really mean to live limitless? It's a sojourn in Gombe, leading a procedure in Lagos. It's SMEs showing up every day, pushing through the odds. It's students in remote towns streaming global lectures in real time. It's you making big moves in London while chilling by the pool in Abeokuta. It's power, it's freedom, it's mounting a router outside and connecting it inside for super fast internet. It's Airtel 5G Smart Connect. Enjoy unlimited data for limitless living with Airtel 5G Smart Connect. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to get yours. Airtel.
This taste na banger, this taste na creamy rich, this taste na new Nescafe, original 3-in-1. Thickness, enjoyment, yumminess, happiness, delightfulness, deliciousness, smoothness. This taste na new Nescafe, original 3-in-1.
Enjoy more creamy richness with the new Nescafe Original 3-in-1 in the new pack. That's strong. Finish strong.
Pain Relief Patch provides effective relief for stubborn pain such as back pain, shoulder pain, knee pain, and leg pain.
Salon Pass is distributed by Drugstock and available in pharmacies and stores near you. Try Salon Pass today. Salon Pass, just patch it. If symptoms persist after 3 days, please consult your doctor.
Ever wonder why Mamador oil makes some meals just unforgettable?
That's to you made last week. I have been thinking about it every day.
Or why your taste buds can't forget Victoria's Crunchy Chicken.
Bestie, please tell me you made fried chicken today.
Or even why your children always want to play in Auntie Kemi's house.
Mommy, can we go to Auntie Kemi's house?
When it comes to delicious tasting meals, it's Mamador. Mamador oil is available in stores near you and also available in pocket-friendly sizes. Use Mamador oil today.
See, everybody with him own wahala. Every day comes with its own version of challenges, and you have to be ready to face them, because only then can you move on to the next. That's why I never miss my breakfast. Scratch that! My peak breakfast, with the nutrients and energy I need to face each day, one challenge at a time.
Every day is a good day to power on with a peak breakfast. Have you had your peak? Reach for your peak.
Little body, big moves. Little brain, big learning. Your little child is eager to do big things. Every sachet of Cerelac Junior comes with the nutrition they need: natural grains, protein, and iron to support their physical growth, learning, and development. So you can fully enjoy your little one's big moments of growth.
Real voices, real stories, real news.
Again, armed herders invade Benue community.
Insecurity will still continue if nothing is done to security retirees who are retired.
You as a
And
government body.
too.
Yeah, but you as a government body, you have a responsibility.
Gapman is tackling Dangote for slashing those petrol prices.
We're the ones that have been involved in the pre-subsidy. Now again, they don't want us to have peace.
Inflation in Nigeria drops by 5th month in a row.
Local communities in Katsina State have reportedly entered into negotiations with armed groups.
The president has decided he no longer wants to rest. Is that emergency in Nigeria?
This is 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. It's 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock.
The headline news on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
On the headlines this morning, a partial building collapse in Mangoro left 5 construction workers injured. President Tinubu demands permanent UN Security Council seat for Nigeria. Federal government says two-state solution remains most dignified path to lasting peace for Palestinian people. President Tinubu honors late Ogoni leaders. Federal government told 15 states to brace for heavy rain that will cause flood. Lagos state government apologizes to residents over Tuesday's floods that hit Lekki, Ekpe, Maltu, and other areas. Nigeria enforces certificate verification. Yaga Africa calls for credible INEC chairman. All hands on deck. That's the official theme for Nigeria's 65th Independence Day. Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria calls for urgent economic fixes ahead of independence. Lagos warns any building without permit will face sanctions. Lagos APC praises Federal Inland Revenue Service success. Inspector General of Police Egbetokun pays tribute to late Solomon Arase. Nigeria Police Academy sets screening dates for 12th regular course to hold between October 6th and 15th, 2025. Today is World Lung Day with a global reminder that healthy lungs mean a healthy life. House Speaker Abbas vows transparency in Naira for crude policy. University non-academic staff for Nigerian universities gives federal government 2 more weeks to avert a strike. Faulty track caused Abuja to Kaduna train derailment. CBN cuts interest rates to boost growth. Nigeria National Petroleum Company Limited secures 318 billion naira to fund new oil exploration. A former French president, Nicolas Sarkozy, found guilty of criminal conspiracy in Libya case. UN Chief Guterres flags AI risks to global peace. Airport drone attacks seem professional. Danish minister says airport drone attacks seem professional but no evidence of Russian action. Israeli strikes kill dozens in Gaza City. Kenya's president calls for United Nations reform, and President Zelensky tells the United Nations that stopping Russia in Ukraine is essential to prevent a global war. Yemen drone hit Israel. Lagos, those are the headlines we have for you on this hour. On 99.3 Nigeria Info at 12 noon, we'll have a full bulletin for you. Stay tuned. It's now back to What's Up Lagos. I am Feta Utwegba. Good morning to you.
The conversations you hear on Nigeria Info.
United Nations, Atiku, Obi, and of course, a senator from Borno State, Senator Lindume, all are enraged over the killings that happened over the weekend in Borno State.
Both UN and United Nations, all of them are jokers. Because all of them know the problem of this country. They know how it starts. All of them are involved.
These people, of course, Nigeria, I don't think they have the interest of Nigeria at heart. As far as I'm concerned, Nigeria is a business enterprise, and they're only interested in milking the country.
The Lagos APC has denied claims that it's actually attacked ADC members in Alimo.
Even if you're not pointing fingers to the APC, the police should swing in to find out who did this, right?
Conversation never stops. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. Are you ready for some morning magic? Tune in and turn it up, Lagos. From 10 a.m. to 12 noon, it's time for the ultimate morning delight. Get ready to join Feta and Stretch on the airwaves. We are bringing you the happiest side of radio.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah! With talk that is seriously funny, serious conversations, and those that are, well, not quite conversations. It's Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon, only on 99.3 Nigeria Info. So get ready, because it's time to find out what's up, Lagos!
All right, Lagos, it's 5 minutes past 11 o'clock on the hour. In 40 minutes, that draw is happening. 3 people, 25,000 naira. Right now, we are talking to our guest, a seasoned family and real estate lawyer, Olamide Onifade, and she's here to help us break it down. We started this conversation last week, but of course, there's still more that we need to talk about on the issue. Of course, if you're a parent who is considering adoption, you're a young person, you want to understand your rights, you're curious about it, you're someone who wants to understand better, this conversation is for all of us. So if you have questions, please call us. We can't take message. I'm not sure we can take messages because we're on Zoom.
No, even if we minimize, it will still be on Zoom.
Okay. But anyway, you can call us and tell us, ask us your questions so that she can address all of it. Good morning to you, Olamide Onifade.
Good morning, Feta.
Oh my God. I think you have to increase your volume so we can hear you very well.
Oh my God, I'm trying to.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
All right.
Is it better now?
I don't really think it is. I think you can do better.
Let's
You can do better. Okay, so let's just go straight into it and see what we can achieve today before we go on that break. We're talking about adoption in Nigeria, right?
Yes, last week, yes.
Yeah.
So there was an issue that inspired the conversation.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
So unfortunately, I'm caught up again, like last week, due to the roadworks. Yeah. So last week it was in the rush. So we promised to talk about it in detail. So I talked about the fact that who can adopt. I think we should even start from who can adopt.
Okay.
Elon Musk.
You have to be 25 years and over before you can adopt. And if you're a married person, if you're married, your spouse has to consent the adoption process if you're not adopting the child together.
That is who can adopt, not who can be adopted.
Who can adopt? Family unit.
So who can adopt first? Okay, so a married couple can adopt jointly, or one of them can decide to adopt independent of the other.
Okay.
But you need the consent of your spouse.
Okay.
Anyway.
Can a single person decide to just adopt? Can a single person?
Yes,
okay.
A single person can adopt, or you have to be 35 years old and over.
Okay.
And between the adoptive parent, the proposed adoptive parent, prospective rather, adoptive parent and the child, there has to be 25 years difference.
Wow. Okay. Did you hear that?
And the child has to be the same sex with a prospective adoptive parent. So if you are a single mom or you are a single woman, you can only adopt
A female child. Okay.
and if you're a male, yes, you can only adopt a male child.
But when it's a couple, you can choose, right?
What did you say?
When it's a couple? When it's a couple.
Yes. If the couple are jointly adopting, it could be either sex.
Okay.
So there's no restriction in that area.
All right.
Then who can be adopted? A child below the age of 18 can be it's only a child below the age of 18. And also, so there are two kinds of children that can be adopted. The children that have been neglected, abandoned, for many reasons, and it's in the best interest of the child to be adopted.
Okay.
And the second category are the ones with their parental consent. You might want to give up adoption. You might want to give up your child for adoption for different reasons. But the consent of the parents is crucial.
Okay.
So for even the abandoned children, they call to try and see, right, to verify that they don't have remote
family. Oh, the network.
Are you there?
That area, they will try and investigate that. Can you hear me, Feta?
We can, but you broke up for a bit there.
Okay.
So you say when it's in the case of an abandoned family, abandoned children rather.
They've got to try as much as possible, yes, to verify that the child has no remote relative,
okay,
wherein they can obtain the consent of the parent. In step parents, yeah, I've seen cases of a father and a stepmother wanting to adopt a child. In most cases, the court will rather grant that step parent custody of the child and not adoption. Because, adoption terminates all legal relationships with the biological parent.
Yes.
It's total. So the court is very circumspect, especially to step parents in that regard. They'll rather just grant custody. So if you want to do that in Lagos, you must always start with the Ministry of Youth and Sports Development. So you can't just walk boom, or you can't just see a child. So I'll tell you, I don't know if I said it last week, that there was a woman came to court challenging her husband that he's sent out of the house with the child of the marriage. So she was asking the court to compel him to let them go back to their home to get all her things and all of that. So when the man came to, so the court asked him to approach her and okay, so what's the issue?
Okay.
So the man said that the child, he didn't know where she got the child from.
Wow.
The child at that time was about 2. That she went to her village and came back with a child. So the problem has been, where did you get this child from? So the court asked the woman that, you said this is the child of the marriage. She said yes. So how did you get this child? She said she was walking past one day in the bush.
Wow.
She saw the child and took the child and obtained. So the court asked, so what are your adoption papers? And gave a police report. Of course, a police report can never be an adoption document.
Yeah.
You must always have an adoption order.
Okay.
So you know what happened? Immediately, the court instructed the Ministry of Youth, one of their officials who was in court for something else. They took the child from her, cut to a home, and took her to Kirikiri.
Whoa.
That what she has done is child. Yes. So she came to court for something else and she ended up. So that's why it's very important that you get your adoption order. So what she has done is child trafficking,
So,
nothing
so please,
else. She just
I need
got
to
the
say
child.
that, and I need to say that clearly. So, out of the story, because a lot of people who might come across as sympathetic, they are good people. They saw a child, decide to take the child in. What is the right process to? What's the right thing to do in that situation?
If what she said is
So
what
the right
happened,
process. So the right process is to go to the Ministry of Youth, Sport and Development in your state. I don't know what they are called in other states, but in Lagos is Ministry of Youth and Sport Development.
Okay.
That is where your application starts, and you will make a formal application to the Ministry of the MISD. We call them MISD.
Okay.
You make an application. There's a lot of investigation that goes in. They have to check financial stability. You can't want to adopt a child without being financially
buoyant. Yeah.
It's very important. Then, of course, they want to check your health status. So you'll be required to produce a medical certificate of fitness from a government hospital. They will check your work status. Where do you work? They will actually go and investigate. So this thing is done. They actually investigate.
Okay.
So it's just not on paper. Of course, they check your marital status. If you say you're married, your marriage certificate, age, birth certificate, quite a number of documents. Your tax payment. You have to be a taxpayer. So they're going to verify all of this document. Then I think at another stage, you're going to go through counseling. And that counseling is very, very important. You know, sometimes people think that they are ready to take. It's not everyone that can take on another person's child.
Okay.
Some people cannot. And they might want to, but they might not be able to. You know, and you might adopt a child, and you know, if you have your own biological child, and that child is giving you problems, you know it's your biological child. But sometimes, if it's an adopted child, it's easy to give up the child. So you're going to go through all of these that you never can tell. With children, you never can tell the kind of child that you're adopting.
But I just had a wild imagination now. So I mean, for my own child, if my child is giving me problem, I know that there's nothing I can do. When I go out there and I adopt a child and I make the child mine, and at some point I realize that, or maybe for example, I've heard stories of how people don't, when they adopt children that are older than 6 or 7 or 8 or 10, they have issues like teenagers, and you realize that you're not able to take care of this child, you're not able to train this child. Can you go back and return the child? Can you? Because I need to, so we can understand what we're getting ourselves into.
No, you can't. It's total, right? That's why you go through all the stress. That is why when people complain to me that the adoption process is too tedious, is too long, I said it's a global phenomenon, right? You're taking on a child and you want to take on that child permanently. So the court will have to even test your veracity, you know, test your tenacious. How tenacious are you? Do you really want? Because a lot of people along the way, they give up. So they test that do you really know what you're going into? Because this is going to be a lifelong relationship that you can't come back. However, in some exceptional circumstances, if it's in the interest of that child, that the court takes back the child, there's nothing they can do. But in most cases, it's final. That's why you go through counseling. Then, of course, there's also the stage where you are interviewed. There's an interview process. So when you scale that process, there's always a welfare officer who is the investigating officer who would investigate all these documents, then also go to your house. They will not tell you when they are coming. They will do a kind of resident visit to be sure that when you're taking the child, it's conducive. Sometimes if you want to adopt a female child and you have maybe 2, 3 older men in your house living with you, you know they can ask you to evict them.
Wow.
Whoa. Okay.
Even if they are your brothers.
For the safety of that child.
Do that a number of times. What did you say?
Even if they're your family members.
Yes, they will. Because don't forget that the child has no biological connection with his family members. So they're trying to minimize circumstances of abuse.
Does it also include even though they are your children. So if I have 3 boys and I want to come and adopt a girl, would they say that it's a problem because the child doesn't have any
No,
excluding
no,
that?
that
Okay.
would not be a problem.
Okay.
But that's why they do all this investigation.
Okay.
They would investigate you up until your area, your neighborhood. They will do a lot of speak to neighbors. What kind of a person are you? Because they don't want to give you a child that you want to abuse.
Yeah.
So that's why the process is always very long. So when people complain to me, I say, you want to
It's
take
to
a
test
child
your tenacity.
permanently. You test your tenacity.
Okay.
You know, are you really ready for this work? Now, if you have 3 boys, right, who are of no good behavior,
Okay.
if they get to know, they might not allow you to adopt a child.
Okay.
Because especially if that child is of the opposite sex.
Okay.
So that's very important. Then, after all those processes, you now go into a home where you identify the child that you want. That's also a problem. You know, most times people don't get matched on time. But if you're not lucky to get matched with a child you want, you will take the child home for 3 months. And this is just to give you an opportunity to acquaint yourself
To bond with the child, to see if you can bond. Okay.
Bond with the child and see if you want to take the child. So at that time, that 3-month window, you can return the child.
Okay. I want to find out something. Olamide, are there like differences in adoption laws across different states in Nigeria?
I didn't get that.
Are there like differences in the adoption laws across different states in Nigeria? Or is it the same?
No. What I would say that is under the child right, is embedded under the child right law, right? And the Child Right Act is the one in Abuja. So most of these states have adopted, we've domesticated the Child Right Act. So it's now the child rights law of different states, and they are basically the same. But not all states in Nigeria have adopted the child rights law. So there are still some few states, especially in the north, probably like 8 of them left, who have not fully domesticated it, but they have their own adoption laws.
All right. Somebody is asking here, can a child be adopted twice?
Well, it's supposed to be once and final.
Okay.
But in some cases, okay.
Like from foster parents.
Adoptive, yes. I didn't get that.
He said the question here says Martin's
Hello?
from Ebonyi State is saying, can a child be adopted twice?
Yes.
Adopted from the foster parents.
In some exceptional cases.
Okay.
In some adoption, in some exceptions. So take for instance, a child has been adopted, and she's still under the age of 18, and both parents die.
Okay.
The adopted parent. If there's no one to look after that child, she'll have to go back to the home and readopted by other people. Sometimes the child might not be able to handle the child, and in that circumstance, in the interest of the child, the courts they might want to take back the child. And in most cases, they don't just leave you with the child. Even when you adopt the child, they always go for visits. There's always a visitation from the ministry to check on the child, ensure that the child is fully integrated into the family. So it's possible that a child is returned, but in most cases, you are not allowed to do that.
Is there another question there?
No.
Okay, so it's good that you even mentioned for foster parents because last week when you were talking about the issue that that came to you, you said something that in the case that was happening, the one you mentioned last week, that what you could actually say would happen is the parent or the person involved can approach the court for guardianship. I don't know if you remember saying that concerning the issue that you told us about. So I don't know if you can help us like break down the differences between fostering, guardianship, adoption, so that we have a clear view of it.
Okay, that's good. I was going to even say that. Okay, so there are 3 levels. So there's fostering, there's guardianship, and the ultimate is adoption. Fostering is just an arrangement when there's a child living with you.
Okay.
Probably the mom is out of town, or just a relation who has taken up the child. So it's just to foster, just to care, daily care of the child. That's all. That's where it ends. However, under the child right law, even when you want to foster a child, you should get a court order to foster a child. Yeah. But in most cases, people just taking other people's children and don't do it. There's a provision for it in the law. Then the next stage is guardianship. Guardianship is where you have parental responsibility on that child. So parental responsibility just means immediately you have a child. As a biological parent, you assume parental responsibility. That is taking care of the child, taking decisions that affect every right as a parent that you have to exercise on your child. You have it once you're a biological parent.
Okay.
But as a guardian, you need to go to court to get that order from the court. So
okay, I think the network even intervened because we have to take a break. we have to take a break. We have to take a break right now. We'll be right back. Thank you so much. Lagos, you can drop your questions on WhatsApp. It's 0809-597-5805. Don't forget to play one play. We're giving 3 people 25,000 naira today, and you can win. 500 naira is what you need. If you have more than that, good for you. www.oneplay.ng *347*880*3#. Play right now.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
The National Summer Conference 2025 is here. SEMA Conference will be held from 2nd to 4th October 2025, themed Strengthening Subnational Emergency Management for a Resilient Nigeria. DG of NEMA, Mrs. Zubair Omar, joins stakeholders from all 36 states and the FCT, including federal agencies, development partners, security institutions, and civil societies for 3 days of impactful discussions, simulations, and exhibitions. The opening ceremony takes place on day 1, Thursday, 2nd October, at the Balmoral Convention Center, Maryland, Lagos. The venue shifts to the Lagos State Emergency and Relief Rescue Camp in Gondo, Lagos on the 3rd and 4th October for simulation exercises. A special guest of honor, Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Chief Host, the Honorable Commissioner for Special Duties, Honorable Benga Oyeride, and Host, Dr. Olufemi Damilola Oke Osanyitolu, Permanent Secretary, Lagos State Emergency Management Agency, LASEMA. Welcome to the National SEMA Conference 2025.
Back and riding high everywhere is the EcoBank Super Rewards.
We are talking money.
Goodie.
Oh, what?
Ego. Oh, yes. To increase your chances in the EcoBank Super Rewards, simply open an EcoBank personal or business account and fund it with a minimum of 10,000 naira. If you have an EcoBank account, fund it with the same amount. For dormant accounts, all you need to do is reactivate it with 10,000 naira or more to participate.
The monthly rewards of the EcoBank Super Rewards are all about cash, yo. 400,000 naira super reward, 40,000 naira cash prizes, stipend for students, and lots of yacht time. Not to mention the grand rewards, where the real millions begin to pour down like the rain.
You can be one of the 8 customers that get 1 million each, or one of the 8 business account owners to carry the day with 2 million naira each, or one of the 4 students who go home with education grants.
Mamo, you see why you should not miss out on the millions?
Terms and conditions apply.
EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
My ions, please, can't get enough. My ions, please, give it to me now. It gon' rehydrate you, yeah. Replenish your ions with Pocari Sweat. Rehydrate you fast, the easy way observe. Pocari Sweat, give me some more. Pocari Sweat. Start your day and have a good time.
Kivo Crema.
Where you need to have the break time.
Kivo Crema.
If not tea, Pocari.
Kivo Crema. Kivo Crema.
It's time for back to school. Looking for a reliable pen? With Big Crystal Original, forget your worries. It flows smoothly over paper. No more running out of ink.
Big Crystal Original is the pen that writes up to 3 kilometers for your notes, exams, and scribblings during class. Big Crystal Original, a pen you can rely on.
In the cooking game, you need a winning game plan. I'm not just talking about your fresh ingredients, utensils, or cooking skills. I'm talking about your choice of seasoning. My game plan is incomplete without Maggi chicken flavor. Made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric, it's my game changer. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious, rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
It's my dollar day. Hallelujah, it's my dollar day. Oh yeah.
Oh yes, your Naira card is now like dollars in your pockets, as you can now shop directly on stores like Amazon, eBay, Macy's, and many more in the USA, all with your Naira card. And here's the bigger news. With African Import-Export Solutions, you can now shop anywhere in the USA, completely tax-free. That means you save thousands shopping your favorite items like the latest phones, gadgets, electronics, fashion items, auto parts, and lots more. To learn how to save thousands and get your items delivered to you in just 3 to 5 business days, visit www.africanies.com or call 0700 800 7000 today. African Import-Export Solutions, making global shopping simple for Nigerians.
Okay now, dependable insurance. After God, you are the next insurer. See as the boys the Allah, all the ladies the Allah. Insure your car protection from accidents. Unforeseen loss, you can see them. Mistakes are meant to happen. If you don't jam the car, they'll jam yours. Will you beat them? Yes, you will get them arrested. Your plans for that day is affected. You waste your money, you waste energy. With AXA, you can be protected.
Get the protection that pays today. Call 0700 AXA Mansa to get a motor insurance that pays. AXA, know you can.
Little body, big moves. Little brain, big learning. Your little child is eager to do big things. Every sachet of Cerelac Junior comes with the nutrition they need: natural grains, protein, and iron to support their physical growth, learning, and development. So you can fully enjoy your little one's big moments of growth.
Bro, I'm really tired of being in the friend zone.
Why? It's lovely.
You can't be serious.
100%. Take Shadi, for example. She's strictly a friend. She mentioned my name at Betano, and I got 1,000 Naira free bet.
Friend zone it is then.
Now everyone wants to be in the friend zone. Refer a friend at Betano, and both of you will receive a 1,000 Naira free bet. Betano. The game starts now. Bet responsibly. Available only to those over the age of 18.
What does it really mean to live limitless? It's a sojourn in Gombe, leading a procedure in Lagos. It's SMEs showing up every day, pushing through the odds. It's students in remote towns streaming global lectures in real time. It's you making big moves in London while chilling by the pool in Abeokuta. It's power. It's freedom. It's mounting a router outside and connecting it inside for super fast internet. It's Airtel 5G Smart Connect. Enjoy unlimited data for limitless living with Airtel 5G Smart Connect. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to get yours. Airtel.
This is what goodness tastes like. Golden caramel, creamy buttermint, and rich coffee. There's a Cadbury candy for every moment.
Cadbury Caramel, Cadbury Coffee, Cadbury Buttermint. Sweet, smooth, and full of flavor. Whether you're chilling at home or on the move, there's a Cadbury candy for every mood.
Yeah, there's a Cadbury candy for every moment.
The Governing Council and Management of Grooming Center, a leading microfinance institution in Nigeria, announces the 2025 Grooming Center University Grant Scheme. This 7th edition supports research in microfinance, financial inclusion, MSMEs, rural development, youth development, women empowerment, digital finance, and other studies aimed at lifting people out of poverty. 100 undergraduates and 50 postgraduates from Nigerian tertiary institutions will be awarded grants. Applicants are to submit a 10 to 20 page research concept and their supervisors or HOD's recommendation through the online portal. Entries open July 24th and closes October 10th, 2025. For more information, please visit www.groominggrants.org or call 0901 323 4481. Grooming Center University Grant Scheme. Investing in knowledge, empowering the future. Implementing partner, Center for Research in Enterprise and Action in Management. CREM Consulting.
In today's housing update, real stories from Nigerians benefiting from the ARM managed Ministry of Finance Incorporated Real Estate Investment Fund, MREIF, also known as MREF, a private sector-led initiative launched by the federal government.
Hello, my name is Mr. Obiora. Thanks to the MREF program, I just bought my first house in Enugu. I paid my 10% upfront and MREF paid the balance.
That's right. MREF is here to make owning a house a reality for more Nigerians, offering affordable mortgages of up to 20 years at a fixed interest rate of just 9.75% per annum. MREF is open to all Nigerians, and you too could move into your own house. For more information, visit any of the participating banks listed on the MREF website or apply at www.mreif.com.ng. www.mreif.com.ng.
This message is brought to you by ARM Investment Managers, fund manager for MREF.
It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development and the care they need with the new NanKid 4, with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics to help your child's digestion and development, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. And all of these work together to support your child's development and growth today and tomorrow. NanKid 4, nourish your child's potential.
Okay, let's do some value jet math. Take one dependable airline with a reputation for reliability. Add two exciting West African destinations, Accra and Banjul. Multiply by countless cultural experiences and breathtaking views. Divide by the consistent service ValueJet is known for. And what's your answer? The right formula for your next trip.
ValueJet connects you to West Africa with new routes to Accra and Banjul. Whether it's a business trip, bagging a degree, or a dream vacation, ValueJet will take you there. Book your journey on www.flyvaluejet.com.
ValueJet. Wings for everyone.
Imagine that your car engines are running smoothly. Plus, you get instant cash or airtime rewards for that. You don't have to imagine any further in the AP Lubricants Instant Rewards promo, where everybody is a winner. From the 1st of August to December 31st, 2025, buy Visco 2000, Super Visco Static, HD40, or any other AP Lubricants grade and get 200 naira for 1 liter, 400 naira for 4 liters, and 1,000 naira for 25 liters. Just like that. No delays, no stress, instant cash out. So hurry now. Visit any AP filling station or accredited seller near you to get your AP lubricants and come out a winner. Terms and conditions apply.
AP Lubricants, engineered for excellent engine performance.
It's the choices you make that set you apart from being good to being great. My choice? Nivea Men Deep Body Lotion with Max Tech, powered by Black Carbon. Gives you both dark wood fragrance and 48-hour moisture. And my other top choice for all-day freshness, Nivea Men Deep Roll-On for 72-hour protection and fragrance with Max Tech, powered by Black Carbon. Skin is for playing it smart. Nivea is for skin.
Meals have a way of taking us on a journey. And when you add plenty of vegetables like efo, ugu, and season with the rich taste of North seasoning cubes, even even better.
So, go ahead and elevate your meals with more vegetables and the rich taste of Knorr cubes. Today, eat for good.
Party people, jollof gone, pounded yam gone, but water, unfinished bottles abandoned like Sia wrapper.
The new 33cl Nestle Pure Life Premium Drinking Water. Big enough to refresh, small enough to finish. No waste, no wahala. And with our trusted 13-step quality process, every drop is refreshingly safe. Nestle Pure Life Premium Drinking Water. Source of hydration you can trust.
One day now, one day. Walk no go rest deep. Say you still fit go on holiday. Make you no day complain. Retire in grand style. Make it worth your while. Choose a partner that won't stress you out. Let's shape your future. Access ARM is working for you. Access ARM is investing for you. To live a life that you dream for you. We no go for your hand.
Let's help you shape the future you deserve. Access ARM Pensions. Future shaping.
Osalobua. Baba, make you help me, oh. Make I dey shine my eyes. Make my enemies no see me, oh. Even when I dey sleep, make I no lose guard, oh. Baba, in short, just dey help me stay alert. As Airtel, they alert me anytime Yahoo people send spam message to take scam me, oh.
At Airtel, we have taken proactive steps to keep you safe from every spam activity with Airtel News Spam Alert Service, powered by AI. It scans text in real time with no app or setup needed. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! Every day is about winning with one play on Nigeria Info. On Nigeria Info, daily winnings is now over 150,000 naira. Just go to oneplay.ng or dial *347*880*3#. Play with as little as 500 naira, and in a few seconds, your ticket is in the draw. The more you play, the better your chances of winning every day on the Morning Crossfire, WhatsApp Lagos, and Game On shows on weekdays, and the Football Frenzy shows on weekends. But that's not all. Every Friday, there will be a 500,000 naira jackpot. Playing during the week automatically qualifies you for the weekly jackpot. Your chances of winning are the same, whether you play on oneplay.ng or dial *347*880*3#. Remember to play responsibly. Not suitable for persons under the age of 18. OnePlay is a registered trademark under Lasho Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission.
As a mom and a dentist, I know the importance of strong teeth, beautiful white smile, and fresh breath. They give you the confidence to eat the right foods without worry. Speak confidently in public, and making friends is easier when you know you have fresh breath. I give my family confidence with Pepsodent's Triple Protection 1, 2, 3. It's 3 toothpaste in 1 to protect their teeth from holes, give them white teeth, and fresh breath. The confidence of 3 toothpaste in 1. Pepsodent's Triple Protection 1, 2, 3.
It's time for back to school. Looking for a reliable pen? With Big Crystal Original, forget your worries. It flows smoothly over paper. No more running out of ink. Big Crystal Original is the pen that writes up to 3 kilometers for your notes, exams, and scribblings during class. Big Crystal Original, a pen you can rely on.
Naija, brace yourself. BB Naija Season 10 is here. And this time, there are no zeros, only 10s. 10 times the drama, 10 times the goals, 10 times the action. And Super Commando is turning the hit to the max with 9
nothing but energy. That means 10 times the energy.
Ready to fire on this BB Ninja season? Grab a bottle of Super Commando energy drink. It's nothing but energy. Super Commando, fire on.
Chai, things hard though. This lucky self no come easy joy. No be chere cambia. Time don't reach to comot lucky.
Even if you japa, you go still japa that.
How we go come be?
It don't be already. QMB Lifestyle Center don't reduce price for them hypermarts.
How much they want reduce weight?
Anything wey you buy for hypermarts wey dey inside QMB Lifestyle Center for Lekki na minimum of 10% discount. Some other items sef pass 10%
You
discount.
dey whine me with this QMB 10 to 50% discount. No more argument for housekeeping money because that 100,000 budget to buy milk, bread, water, soap, toothpaste, sardine, cream, noodles, meat, plus other things. Now 90,000 naira for the same quantity.
No argument. But you sef no go carry our family comot Lekki again, no.
Enjoy 10 to 50% discounts on purchases at QMB Lifestyle Center, QMB Builders Mart Road between 1st and 2nd roundabouts, Lekki Ekpe Expressway, Lagos.
Everyone says I'm beautiful and bold. They say I'm fashionable. And to crown it up, very confident. And my secret is...
People say I'm good looking, funny, hardworking, and to crown it up, very confident. And my secret is...
So whether in the office or at home,
in the streets or on the dance floor,
anytime, any day, I never lose my confidence. And the secret to my confidence is Wazobia perfume.
Absolutely. Wazobia perfume gives the authenticity and long-lasting fragrance all day. That's my secret confidence.
Wazobia perfume is available in body spray.
Also available in supermarkets and markets near you. Wazobia perfume, the correct scent.
Hey, how would you like to qualify for a diploma in business studies? The entry qualification is only senior secondary school certificate or equivalent. This qualification is your guarantee for direct entry to universities, direct entry to level 3 of the ACIA professional membership qualification, and good employment opportunities. Students will enjoy good teaching facilities, low tuition fee, and low-cost hotel accommodation. Admission is in progress. For further information, you can contact Nigerian College of Administration, Lagos State, the Professional Training School of Chartered Institute of Administration. Telephone number 0902-422-4985 or 0916-753-4932. Email info@cia.org.ng. Website www.cia.org.ng.
Every day is about winning with one play on Nigeria Info. On Nigeria Info, daily winnings is now over 150,000 naira. Just go to oneplay.ng or dial *347*880*3#. Play with as little as 500 naira, and in a few seconds, your ticket is in the draw. The more you play, the better your chances of winning every day on the Morning Crossfire, WhatsApp Lagos, and Game On shows on weekdays, and the Football Frenzy shows on weekends. But that's not all. Every Friday, there will be a 500,000 naira jackpot. Playing during the week automatically qualifies you for the weekly jackpot. Your chances of winning are the same, whether you play on oneplay.ng or dial *347*880*3#. Remember to play responsibly. Not suitable for persons under the age of 18. OnePlay is a registered trademark under Lashon Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission.
Do you 99.3 Nigeria Info Lagos. I've got this for you, okay? So, how do you block fraud in your organization, or how much do you spend on fraud yearly? Do you even have like how to monitor it? Well, fraud expense management can be a bit complex for individuals, businesses, and fleet operators, especially those ones that manage daily logistics, right? From fraud to poor documentation to cash leaks and zero visibility. Energy costs can actually get out of control. But there's a solution now. That's where Tango Pro Card steps in. So So Tango Fuel Card is a smart fuel management system that gives individuals, organizations visibility and control over fuel usage. Okay, and you can do this through a seamless mobile app and web dashboard. So here you can manage a dedicated wallet, issue physical fuel cards, track real-time transactions, and access actionable insights all in one place. Yeah, so it's not like you are closing this tab to go to that. It's all in one dashboard. All right. So Tango gives you custom spending controls to allocate and monitor budget per user or per vehicle, to remote card management if you want to freeze, if you want to unfreeze, or you want to deactivate cards. All right. They have advanced analytics that reveal usage trends and cost saving opportunities. And guess what? Tango Fuel cards work across all four stations across Nigeria. In any fuel station in Nigeria, the Tango Fuel card will work. Okay, it's fuel intelligence at your fingertips. I mean, to get on board, individuals should download. Yeah, I said should, not can. You better go download it now. It's the Tango Fuel card. It's spelled TANGO. Tango Fuel card app from Play Store or App Store. Yeah, Apple App Store. And businesses can just visit tangofuelcards.com. That is spelled TANGO forecards.com. All right, or call the number 081 2580 7994. 081 2580 7994. Lagos are still giving you jits, and this one is about phones though. So if you are looking to buy a new phone, well, Redmi has got something for you. Yes, Xiaomi has come with a new one, and we've seen it time and time again. It's the Redmi 15C, and it's brand new. When you talk about battery, this phone has a massive 6,000 mAh battery, all day, all night, still charging your vibes till the next morning. And the design, people will be wondering what you're holding because it has a 7.99 sleek and redefined build. And if you love watching movies or scrolling TikTok, then the 6.9-inch immersive display is perfect for you for Netflix nights or YouTube marathon. And camera lovers, they did not forget you. So this one captures every moment crystal clear, day or night, with its 50 MP AI dual camera. Plus, it has 33 watts charging. So if you plug that phone, it goes from low to full in no time. All right, it's powered by a strong octa-core processor, and you get to choose your power. I'm talking about 4 plus 128 gigabyte, 6 plus 128 gigabyte, or 8 plus 256 gigabyte. So you know already that Xiaomi has already given you room for your space, your all your photos, your videos, your apps, anything you want to download, my dear, go ahead. The Redmi 15C is just for you. And colors, it comes in midnight black, mint green, moonlight blue, and twilight orange. So my people, if you want big battery, big screen, sleek design, smooth performance, the Redmi 15C is the name. Okay, the makers are Xiaomi. It's spelled XAIOMI. All right, I'm sure you've seen that brand somewhere. This is Redmi 15C, beyond sight, beyond night.
All right, the time is 11:51, and I think that sadly we'd have to let Olamide Onifade quickly just wrap up. We just scratched the surface once again. There's still so much to talk about. I can tell from just the look on your face, but maybe when you're able to come back, right? Or do you think we've covered everything though?
If anyone has any question, they can always.
They can always.
Yes, I think pretty much.
Pretty much. Okay, that's good.
If there's any question, yes.
All right. We have to say thank you for coming at this point. Thank you for teaching us, for educating us again today. Hopefully we see you when you're available. Let me put it like that.
Socials for her.
All right. Okay. Socials. Socials.
So we'll come up with. All right. So we'll come up with new topics.
Yeah. Okay, your social media, so that we can just wrap up.
Yeah, Olamide _lady_lawyer on Instagram.
Olamide
Onifade across all other
social media platforms.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us again today. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Yes. All right. Let's see. Of course, we can actually. It's okay. Stop flirting. Focus on the job. Stretch. If nobody say I be understanding wife.
If you're chasing me. Ladies and gentlemen, the Marketing Edge magazine has come with something that you should be involved in. It's the Marketing Edge National Marketing Stakeholder Summit and Edge Awards. All right. The theme is Excellence Beyond Borders, and it's happening 2 days. On Thursday, the 25th of September, 2025, the National Marketing Stakeholder Summit would be holding virtually. Okay. And they're discussing 2 topics. First is AI integration. Then the next topic will be new creator value. On Friday, the 26th of September, they're turning down the boardroom lights and turning up the spotlights for the Edge Awards happening at the Balmoral Event Hall, Sheraton Hotel, Ikeja. All right. And whether you're going to be there for the knowledge, the networking, the recognition, the pure inspiration, and this is your moment. So mark those dates: Lagos, 25th of September, the Marketing Edge National Marketing Stakeholders Summit, and 26th, the Edge Awards. Both are powered by Marketing Edge, promoting the brand idea.
You can't have it. Try, but I can pick our second winner and announce the. We can.
Yes, Leslie. She's talking about one play, and we got just about how many seconds?
And
go?
we have a winner.
And your number starts with 0802 and ends with 008.
Congratulations. I quickly just do this one. Here is everything. All right, that first winner. The number ends with 900. That's 900. Okay, congratulations to you. One play will, of course.
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
I'll take you to Lagos. Right after this.
Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.